2016. Welcome to the show, everybody. It is...
Everybody is fired up.
I don't even know what that sound was. Like, that was the craziest... Yep. There you go.
Sound like a bad car alarm.
It's primary day. Y'all excited about that? You know you don't care. You're from out of town.
Well,
Anyway.
you know, because I just saw on the TV backstage a picture. They're like, Hillary Clinton is voting at the polls. I'm like, we know who she's voting for. Why you gotta show that?
Do you remember that movie Election?
Oh,
Where,
yeah.
where the kid is like, he feels bad voting for himself, so he votes for his opponent, and then he loses by one vote.
Well, I don't think that's going to be the case in this, but yeah, primary day. I just saw that backstage. And how are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I've been great, great.
Yeah, we had a lacrosse game yesterday, and they finally won. Woo!
Yes.
You could tell the other team was stunned.
A lot of points, or like close game?
No, it was a high scoring game. Yeah, very, very exciting. Very happy.
The lacrosse is tough though. I was just watching like Sports Center's like best highlights, and I saw it was a girls hockey. I mean, the lacrosse game. The girl like threw it behind her head.
Oh yeah.
But you're the goalie, and there's not like a hockey goalie where you got so much stuff on.
Yeah.
Like you're basically just standing up there going, hit me with the ball.
With your net. With your net on a stick.
Yeah, like your
Lord.
net's on a stick.
Right.
Oh,
there was a boy at my kid's school last week that had a horrible break. He broke his leg, and he's actually still in the hospital. In a lacrosse game. In a lacrosse game, yeah. So it's a rough
tough.
sport. Yeah, it's a
People
really,
hit you with sticks
sport.
running, like just checking you with a stick.
Yeah, seriously.
I couldn't do it.
I don't have the disposition for it. Somebody would check me with a stick, and I would hit them in the head with the stick.
Yeah.
That would be my impulse. Would be to hit you as hard as I could in the head, which I think is illegal.
We are, I would have to say that would be illegal.
I don't even cheer because my impulse is to say, hit her in the head. So, you know, I got a bad impulses.
So, okay.
My mom didn't let us participate in sports, and I now realize she saw something in me that she realized was not good.
So at lacrosse games, you're yelling, hit him in the head. At wrestling matches, you're yelling the wrong stuff.
I yell things like, bite him!
Yeah.
You know. Which apparently is also frowned upon.
Oh, yeah, that's very frowned upon. But this is there's this debate here.
Yes.
And this is something that we can do at home.
Okay.
And you could go online to kellyandmichaelnow.com, and you can help us vote on this. There's this big GQ story.
Yes.
Are top sheets necessary on your bed?
Yes. 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 That is 100% yes.
I said go to kellyandmichaelnow.com.
Crazy.
I didn't say yell at me up in the studio. So you think it's necessary?
It is necessary.
Well, a lot of people don't. They say they don't like top sheets.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, that's absolutely nuts. Look, yes, 80% say yes, it's necessary.
Well, here's some guy said, you can't control me. I am chaos. He contends that the top sheets are just too long, and they always make the bed look messier when one little corner sticks out. That means you need to learn how to make the bed.
Yeah, learn how to make your bed.
Yeah.
Of course it's necessary.
But I like a top sheet.
Of course you do.
A top sheet in the cover, 'cause I like an option.
Yes, you want the option because some nights you're chillier than others. You want the option to pull up your comforter or take it down and just have your top sheet.
But see, my
if there's no top
changes.
sheet, then you're totally in the nude. You are it's you and the elements.
Yeah.
It's you, and heaven forbid, heaven forbid there's a smoke alarm in the apartment building and the fire department comes and you're just nude without your top sheet.
Yeah. But I can't sleep.
That's where my mind goes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm thinking that too. But I didn't want to. What is wrong with y'all today?
Because there are people that don't live in apartment houses, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like.
But I like Both, because my temperature changes throughout my night.
Yeah.
When I get in the bed, I'm hot. So I got my top sheet, but then by the time the morning rolls around, I have both over me, and I sleep with my AC on, 67 degrees every night. Hey,
like an icebox.
Because when I'm in bed, I'm hot.
Let me tell you, whoever's with you is freezing her rear end off. Does she enjoy sleeping in a parka?
Well, just get over here and cuddle.
No. Hey. I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to. It's like sometimes, sometimes my husband is like a fuzzy hot water bottle. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you stay over there. Because he likes it so cold, and if it's above a certain temperature,
can't sleep.
He can't sleep. So we keep it like a refrigerator. But if I try to curl up against him, he becomes so hot that I'm like.
You're sleeping next to the boiler.
I'm sleeping next to the boiler. I hate to use the word, but I'm going to use the word moist. Okay? Yeah, I know. People are like, don't use moist at 9 a.m.
I don't know why.
It's 9:07. I can use the word moist.
I know. But why do people not like that word? I like my cake moist. I don't want a dry cake. I want a moist cake.
People don't like the word moist. They get very upset about it.
Moist. I like moist. Good choice of words.
Anyway, so talking about sleeping and bedding and all of this, you ever take Ambien? Anybody here ever take? I've never taken it. So tell me, raise a show of hands. How many people? Yeah. Oh, a lot.
I've taken it twice.
Yeah. Okay. So you always hear about these stories that people will get behind the wheel of their car on Ambien, or they'll eat a lot of food out of the fridge and they'll gain a bunch of weight. They don't know why. It turns out any sleep pill. Sorry, I don't want to just say Ambien, but it's like Kleenex. It's like Tampax. You just always certain words. Right?
It's like jacuzzi.
Certain words become generalized with what they are.
Like jacuzzi.
Okay. So anyway, sleeping aids, a sleep aid. Here's a new one. This guy took a sleep aid and Gelman's like, don't say it.
I'd rather you say moist.
This guy took a sleep aid and he went on a shopping binge, and he bought a yak at 2 o'clock in the morning.
In his sleep. What? Sleep shopping, like sleeping.
I didn't even know you could get online and buy a yak.
Hey, guess what? You can, and this yak only costs $3,000, which I think we can agree is a bargain. By the way, that is an adorable yak.
It is a cute yak.
Are you offended by the word moist? Is up on the. There we go. People are just.
94% are not. Thank you.
Vocal 6%.
Yeah, the vocal minority. Anyway, so yeah, back to the yak.
Yeah.
And we can put the word moist away. So the yak, he was able to purchase this yak. I want to see the new side effects on the sleep aid medication. So some side effects have been night driving, buying yaks, right? Right?
That's a good ad.
What happens? How do you even deliver the yak? You know what I mean?
Well, he was able to, he found out what happened, and I'm not entirely sure how he found out what happened, but he was able to stop the payment on his credit card and cancel the delivery of the yak to his apartment.
Thank God.
So we're all happy about it.
He bought from a reputable yak dealer.
Hold on. And he lived in an apartment?
I'm just saying that he lived in an apartment just because.
Could you imagine that? Oh,
for today's show only, we all live in an apartment. Yeah. But can you picture the yak showing up? The yak's like, ding dong, right? The yak.
I mean, but you're lucky they have a return policy.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, and I'm going to pretend that he's British. He's like, what are you doing here?
Yickety yak can't send me back. Yeah. No return.
And the yak, you can tell, is mocking him. The yak is like...
It's something cool about the yak. I like the, but I just never knew you could buy a yak online.
Yes, you can. Apparently, it is official. You can buy anything online.
Wow. Okay. Now, we all know the hotel where The Shining, they filmed, where The Shining's based on.
Yes.
Well, where Stephen King stayed there one night in 1974 with his wife, and he wrote the book The Shining, which turned into the scary movie. Well, there's this tourist there. His name was Henry Yao, and he took a picture just of the staircase. And once he got the picture, he looked at the picture because he said there was nothing there. They say they see two images on the staircase of a lady, and they say there's a baby or kid behind the lady or something.
Red rum.
Red rum. Did y'all see it? But he's claiming this is real. He said, I didn't notice anything when I took this picture. All of a sudden, this ghost shows up. And so there's this big online controversy because a lot of people believe in ghosts and a lot of people don't believe in ghosts. I don't know what to believe, but I do believe that I've never seen a clear picture of a ghost or a Bigfoot ever. You ever notice that? Why are ghosts and Bigfoot pictures and spaceships always blurry? I just can't understand it. All this, I can take a selfie from 800 feet away and the person in the background is all clear, but I can't take a picture. Nothing. I don't get it.
You ever get the margarita? This is going to sound so off topic. You ever get the margarita, and at the last margarita, like you lick the salt because it tastes delicious, like the salt?
Yeah, I had 4 margaritas last night.
Okay. What?
Had a big night.
That is incredible. 4? Oh my gosh.
Well, it was a good night.
Yeah. Anyway, this is sort of in the lines of this. Somebody took a picture and posted it, like, on my, I guess, I don't know how they tag you in a picture. It's a picture of me licking the salt off a margarita, and I swear it's 800 miles away. But it's much clearer than this picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Long story short, and I bored myself. I just fell asleep telling this story.
But then but the crazy thing is, he said he didn't notice anything, and he's the director of public relations and promotions for the Children's Museum of Houston. So I don't know if this is like a little PR thing or what. But that looks, I mean, I can see the lady.
Is it possible that those are just people standing there coming down the stairs? Did anybody
see anything?
Investigate that? Like, imagine somebody right now is like, oh, that's Aunt Sylvia. She's wearing the family cloak. Because we can all agree Aunt Sylvia is wearing a cloak and it does have a silver collar.
Yes.
And she's wearing a medallion. That's a medallion, right? Medallion right there, and the silver cloak, and is that the head?
That's the head.
Yeah, so that's Aunt Sylvia.
Well, regardless, I would never.
She's fine.
I would never stay there regardless. Just wouldn't do it. Red rum.
What kind of margaritas did you have?
Just straight up.
Oh.
You know, regular. I don't put salt on the rim though.
Really?
So occasionally. Occasionally, I'm not a big salt on the rim. I like it, but you know, I always worry about blood pressure and all those things. Even though I'm told I need to probably have more salt.
My blood pressure is so low that I think I can live on a diet of margarita salt.
And that's the thing with me too. They actually at one point told me I needed more salt, and I was like, I don't know. I still don't trust it, so I'm just gonna not do it.
Hey, listen, before we get to the show today, I just want to congratulate Lin-Manuel. Lin-Manuel Miranda, of course, who created Hamilton, has won a Pulitzer Prize, everyone. What? Come on. I just want him to go back to like his high school reunion and be like, so last week I won a Pulitzer Prize. Anybody else? Isn't that cool?
Well deserved, though.
Yeah, so well deserved.
I mean, the incredible play. Sarah, my assistant, went yesterday. She went. That's like her second time going in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
She got lucky because friends are like, hey, I got a ticket. You want to go? I'm like, I need your friends. My friends take me places and make me pay. I mean, Can't figure out the friend thing yet.
Yeah, so to all of you who haven't seen Hamilton yet, good luck getting a ticket now.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's just getting harder and harder to get a ticket.
And one more thing before we go, we want to send our condolences to the family of Doris Roberts, who is passed away. She was 90 years old. And for those of you who don't know, she played Ray Romano's mother on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Brilliantly.
And brilliant actress. And she will be missed. And we want to send our prayers out to everybody in Houston who's going through all those floods down there as well, my hometown. So our thoughts and prayers are with you down south in Texas.
They've been hit with a lot of floods the past couple of years. Really, seriously.
Yeah, I know. The weather down there is so unpredictable. But one thing that is predictable is that we're going to have a big show today, everybody.
One of my very favorite guys on the planet is here, Jason Bateman.
Yeah. And
That's
then
what my heart does.
You and I are going to have a little competition today, and our audience at home can also join in on this competition when we get to it. We're going to...
Yeah, but you always cheat, so it doesn't really count.
You know what? I just win. I'm not cheating.
You cheat. Everybody, you cheat.
I do not know the answers. I just guess very well.
No,
and it's called Take Charge of Your Health Week, and we're going to test our knowledge, and we're going to take a quiz, and I think maybe you might beat me on this one, on how to trust your gut.
Yeah.
Intestinal, stomach stuff, probiotics.
People sound really excited about that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was like mercy applause for real.
And if you want to test your own knowledge, you can take the quiz with us by going to kellyandmichaelnow.com. But first, don't forget to take that quiz on whether or not you find the word moist offensive. Or whether or not you'd buy a yak online.
Or if you believe in ghosts. Here we go. All right, our dancer is ready. She's like, our dancer, I just saw looking upstairs, like, call mom.
Oh,
she wants somebody to call her mom so mom can see her dance.
Hurry up.
Hurry up and call mom so mom knows to turn on the TV.
What's your name? What's your name?
Come
Ashley.
on.
Ashley what?
Hampton.
Ashley Hampton. Ashley Hampton's mom.
Watch.
Get ready.
Here we go. It's our Happy Dance Combo Trivia.
Nashville, Tennessee, that is Ashley Hampton. I hope your mom is watching. See, most people dance to that song on the half beat, but you took it all the way up. Yeah, you elevated it. Yes, very aerobic.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
And I was looking at Ashley, and the audience was snickering because most people wait till like we go to commercial break to pull the confetti out of their bosom.
Ashley, let me tell you something. I don't even have a bosom, and when I get changed at the end of the day, confetti falls out of places. I'm like, where was that?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a fun surprise for later.
Oh, my God, you're going to find so many surprises.
That is the truth. Now, great job, Ashley. Let's say hello to Melody Bain from Lakesburg, California. Hello, Melody. How are you?
I'm fine, Michael. Good morning, and good morning, Kelly.
Hey, Melody, what's going on?
Not much, just nervous waiting for you to call me.
I love this picture of you, by the way. You look absolutely stunning, and I understand this is from your senior ball?
Yes, many, many, many years ago. 1960.
Oh, wow. Is it now a senior ball? Is that like the prom like we would have now?
Yeah, it was our prom.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, nice.
And do you have any big plans today?
Today we're going up to the wine country, which is very close to our home, and have dinner with friends.
Oh, that sounds
and hopefully
so nice.
Wine. You're in wine country.
And hopefully wine, absolutely.
There we go. We're going to spin the wheel. Okay. We're going to hopefully send you on a trip, all right? Here we go.
That would be great.
Club Barbados, 7 days and 6 nights in an oceanfront room. Yeah. It's all-inclusive, which means it includes all. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Melody, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, here you go, Melody. On yesterday's show, we talked with Terry Crews. What kind of car did Terry say he drives?
Oh, my gosh. I wrote everything down but that.
Think about it.
Think about
Calm down and think about it now. Just try to recall.
Oh,
What kind of car did
let's see. I'm going to say Mercedes.
No. He drives a minivan.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Got all
of course,
those
with
kids.
5
Yeah,
kids.
the kids,
Yeah.
right.
I knew everything else about Terry Crews. Everything.
Well, Melody, we'll have to take your word for it.
Yes, you will. Now I'll have to have more wine.
That's right.
Listen, you're still going to get a great prize, Melody. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive 8 place settings of American-made fine china from Lenox, valued at more than $500. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
For our Warriors win, 73.
73. There we go. Hey, Melody, thank you for playing. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, very funny and talented Jason Bateman will be here.
Still ahead on Live, we continue Take Charge Your Health Week. We see how much to trust your gut when it comes to your health. We'll open up Kelly and Michael's inbox to hear your questions and comments. And coming up next, Jason Bateman.
To Teen Idol, to one of Hollywood's biggest stars, please welcome Jason Bateman.
I feel like I won something.
Oh, my gosh.
Yay, hey.
Yes.
We had to get...
They never get high five.
No,
They never get the high
They
five.
don't get high five, but they're up there for a reason. They are most at risk of molesting you.
You keep them in the safe
Yeah,
spot.
safe
So
spot.
we have extra security here for you. Don't worry. We got you. But you know what, man? You're a big L.A. Dodgers fan. I know you're a big baseball fan. So
I
you
am.
got to be excited if baseball season starts.
Yeah, we just started, and I'm also a dorky commissioner for a fantasy baseball league.
Oh, that's cool. The commish.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, look, it keeps me off the streets. It keeps me very busy with, you know, I got to manage the league. So, yeah, we've just started baseball, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and
It's gotta be nice to go to a baseball game in an area where you don't need a parka and a blanket, and because you know most of our baseball season happens in winter. I mean, there is summer in the middle of it, but the beginning and end, it's winter for New York City.
you guys
baseball
also get to
fans.
play deeper into the season than we do. You guys get a lot more postseason action out here.
Yeah, the Dodgers had a little rough run, man. Yeah.
And your daughters, are they into it? Because they're what? How old are they now?
9 and 4.
Oh, those are
Franny and
good
Maple.
ages.
Yeah. Franny gets it. Maple couldn't care less. But Franny kind of gets it. I explained it as that baseball's kind of like tag, where, you know, the bases are safe. And if you can run there without getting tagged first, you're safe. And then you got to run to the next one when the ball's put in play. And so she kind of gets that, because otherwise it's kind of a complicated game to explain.
Yeah.
So I put it in tag form, and she digs it. And I can get like 6 innings out of her at the field. And then,
So she'll go with you.
yeah, then Daddy, we got to go.
That's
or
great.
plug in my headsets. It's time for Netflix.
Yeah.
But But one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done at a baseball game, one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life was throw out a first pitch.
Yeah, you don't want to bounce it.
Have you ever done that? It's scary.
I did. I did that one. I've never done it at Dodger Stadium because...
Why?
I've got some, again, I'm a dork. I don't want to break the plane. I like being a fan, and I don't, like, I got to meet a couple of the players last year, and even that, I mean, I was starstruck, but I didn't want to meet my heroes. I wanted to just stay a fan. So I don't want to go throw out a pitch at Dodger Stadium because that's on the stage and I want to be in the audience. But I did it in Arizona once, and Arizona they're in our division, so you know they're hated.
Yeah.
And so I went out to the mound to throw out the pitch, and I had a Dodger baseball cap on.
Oh my gosh!
Why would you do that?
Well, because they're playing the Dodgers, so my boys are over there, but the Diamondbacks made me put on a Diamondbacks hat to throw out the pitch, so I had to put the Dodger cap in my back pocket. But when I got out to the mound, threw that down.
Right.
I put on the Dodger hat.
Get the crowd on your side.
Yeah, and then I threw a seed, right? I threw a fastball right down the middle of the plate. The Dodgers were applauding from the dugout. The Diamondbacks, they've got a mascot that's a wolf for some reason. I don't understand that.
Is that true?
Yeah, so this guy comes out, hopping out to the mound. He's all ticked off because the hat's on the ground. So he pulls off my hat and throws it on the ground and stamps on it. And it was real hijinks. Anyway, all I know is I didn't bounce my pitch, so I was happy about that.
I got to tell you what, man, that takes some nerve to do that, though. You're a strong man. Now, we all know, growing up, I remember growing up seeing posters of you.
Oh, I had one.
And I'm just curious.
Did I say that out loud?
Yep.
Kelly.
You were on my wall.
It wasn't in the... Kurt Cameron, Scott Baio had the premiere spot. I was on the back of the door?
No, it was... No, wrong and wrong.
I was the one with the darts in it.
No, it was you.
Well, you know what?
And it was you and Prince and the Revolution. So...
Thank you.
Well, you know what? We're going to remind...
made my day.
Let's remind everybody what your poster looked like.
Oh, no.
Straight from my wall. That's not on your face, those lips. That's from my lips on the poster.
I still kind of have the same flammable feathered hairdo.
Still looking good, man. Still looking good. Hey, we got to take a quick break, man. When we come back, I'm going to hear about Jason directing Nicole Kidman in his new... Talk about your new movie, The Family Fang.
It is not about a rabid family dog.
It's not about vampires.
It is not about vampires or a werewolf. This is not Teen Wolf 3 in 3D.
It's about your parents.
Yeah, we're about... the name of the family are the Fangs. It's taken from a book, so we can't take any credit for the title, which is fine. The title is great. And it's a great book, and really, really fortunate that it came my way. There's this Pulitzer Prize-winning writer, David Lindsay Abaire, who adapted it, and it was just, I thought it was kind of a gag that Nicole Kidman was calling and asking if I would read this and think about playing the brother and to direct her in this. And, you know, it's kind of highbrow stuff. So luckily our meeting went well, and she said, great. So
I love that she not only thought of you to act in it, but to direct it. I mean, that really is...
Apparently she'd seen the first film that I directed and really liked that, and so she rolled the dice, and I think she's happy with it. I certainly am. It's not as funny as the first film that I directed, which is about an adult who crashes a kid's spelling bee, which is a little bit more comedic in concept. Yeah. This is more. I play. It's about a brother and a sister. I play the brother, Nicole plays the sister, and we return home to look for our parents who have gone missing, and we don't know whether they've been murdered because there's a string of murders in the area, or if they're just hiding as a part of their latest performance art piece. They're these old hippie performance artists. Yeah.
Right.
So there's something kind of comedic and heartbreaking about that. Like, what is worse, that they would be murdered or that they're hiding and not telling their kids, you know, because they're trying to pull off this performance art piece. So it's a really strange and odd tone, the film, and that was what really attracted me to it.
And Christopher Walken plays your father.
Christopher Walken plays.
Oh my gosh, what is that like? Tell
He's like, you know, he's the greatest.
Do you do a walk-in impersonation?
I do not.
You don't? Because
no.
most people that work with him walk away doing a walk-in.
I'm terrible at all that stuff. And so, but he was obviously the first choice, and I was really stunned that he said yes. And he made my job easy, because what are you gonna? You're not gonna direct Christopher Walken. You know, you take what you get and you say thank you. He's fantastic,
yeah.
and Marianne Plunkett plays our mother, and she's a very accomplished Broadway actress,
yeah.
and it's just, you know, it's good.
It's good.
I'm really proud to be a part of it, for sure.
Well, we're gonna take a look at a clip now. In this clip, you're doing research for a story you're working on. So here is a clip of from the.
That part does not end well.
Hey, listen, it's the Family Fang. It opens in New York next Friday, April 29th, and everywhere May 6th. So make sure you check out Jason Bateman in the Family Fang.
And when we come back, we're going to take charge of your health. And live Take Charge of Your Health Week, when Dr. Melina Jampolis is here. And we're about to play a little game called Trust Your Gut.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I just want to point out, we are playing for this incredible trophy with a picture of your gut.
And you can play along at home with us. That is one ugly trophy. So you just grab your smartphone or computer and you log on to kellyandmichaelnow.com to play with us.
It's a fun game to see who knows the most about maintaining a healthy gut. Yeah. We both have bells. Bells. I thought it said we both have balls. I was going to say that's not true.
That's a different segment.
It'd be so helpful if I could see the teleprompter. We both have bells, and the first one to ring in correctly and guess correctly wins a point. The winner is the one with the most points at the end of 2 rounds, although I've got to admit neither one of us want to win this trophy.
All right, the winner's going to receive the Golden Gut Award. So, Doctor, what we got?
All right, this trophy is awesome. Come on. All right, we're going to jump right in with one of my favorite topics, fiber. I have no life, I know.
Oh, my gosh, we love fiber.
Yes.
Which of the following has the most fiber? A cup of wheat bran, a cup of split peas, or a cup of raspberries?
That is so good. That's a good question.
Kelly.
I'm going to say a cup of raspberries, Dr. Melina.
Okay, Michael, what do you think?
I'm going to say the split pea.
All right. Well, all of these foods are excellent sources of fiber. They have at least 5 grams per serving. The correct answer is split peas.
And I'll tell you why he knew that. I'll tell you why he knew that, everyone. Because he cheats and has the answers.
No.
I let you go first because I didn't know the answer. Hey.
Yeah, all right, next, true. This is a true or false question, okay? Peppermint tea can help with heartburn.
Yes.
I agree.
Actually, it's false. Peppermint tea actually causes a relaxation of the lower esophageal sphincter. I know that's a big word. I can't even say it, and I'm a doctor. And it actually makes acid leak back up into your esophagus, so it can make heartburn worse. So we want to limit this if you suffer from heartburn.
Who knew that our esophagus had a sphincter?
Okay, the next one is also a true or false. Being overweight or obese may cause heartburn even if you eat a healthy diet.
Okay, yeah, true.
Oh, wow. The audience totally got that one. Yeah. Correct. That is true. 40% of people who are overweight, because actually, again, it's back to the sphincter, Kelly. It puts pressure on
You keep losing me at sphincter. You got to stop saying
I know. We got to take that one out. Well, at least I'm not saying balls, but it puts pressure and causes acid to leak back up. So we really, even 10 to 20 pounds can make a big difference. Okay. Next question.
Well, we're going to take a commercial break, Doc. We're going to come back. When we come back, the competition's heating up. We're going to take this seriously, and we're going to come back and win this Golden Gut Award. We're going to see who wins it, so stay right there.
Live's Take Charge of Your Health Week is presented by Ensure. New patented Ensure N Live has HMB plus 20 grams of high-quality protein to help rebuild muscle and give you the strength and energy to keep doing what you love. Visit Live's website to learn more.
Dancing with the Stars MVPs. Meet Live's OMG.
And diet, of course. We are playing a game. We're finding out how well we know our gut. And did you know your gut had a sphincter? I did not know that.
All right, Doc,
All right,
what's
moving
next?
on. The competition's really getting tight here. Which of the following mineral supplements can help with constipation?
Oh, my gosh.
Iron, magnesium, or calcium?
Magnesium!
You agree?
Magnesium, I agree.
All right. Well, that's really important. You know, the correct answer is magnesium, so
Yes.
you both get a point. All right.
Everybody knows that.
Thank goodness.
Doesn't everybody know that, though?
Iron and, did you know calcium, though, can cause constipation? So that's something that
I
a lot of
thought
people
iron
didn't know.
did, too.
Iron definitely
yes,
does, but
iron
calcium is
like
less
the
well known.
greats.
Okay, next question. True or false? Most ulcers are caused by stress and poor diet. Now,
False.
this is very important.
You laughed at me
1
like I
in
was
10 of
wrong.
us will get an ulcer during our lifetime. Kelly, what do you think?
I'm going to say true.
Okay. You're right again. You're really the leader here. This is false, actually. Most ulcers are actually caused by a bacteria called H. pylori. And even though poor
H.
diet...
pylori?
H. pylori. Now, even though a bad diet can't cause it, healthy foods like this, like green tea, ginger, broccoli, sprouts, kimchi, can be protective because they can help treat H. pylori. Okay, moving on. Next question. True or false? Milk may make ulcers worse.
True? You guys led me astray last time. Why should I listen to you?
True or false question?
I'm going to say
You're
that
like-
that is true.
Kelly, what do you think?
I'm going to say true.
Okay.
Make it worse.
Yeah, I mean, we know...
true, it makes it worse.
Okay,
right?
why do you think it makes it worse?
Because I don't know that dairy is necessarily good for the bacteria in your... I don't know. You tell me. You're the doctor. I didn't go to medical school. I was working here.
All right.
Well, you were in medical school. I was here, Dr. Molina.
The correct answer is true.
Yes.
Because actually, a lot of people think milk is soothing to the stomach, but it can increase acid production, so it can make an ulcer worse. Okay, moving on.
We're out of time.
We're out of time. All right, what's the final score? Is anybody
you
keeping
win.
score?
Michael wins.
Michael
Thank you,
wins.
Golden Gut. Pick up a copy of Dr. Molina's book, The Doctor On Demand Diet. And all of today's information is available on KellyandMichael.com. Thank you so much. Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love you too. My gut is good.
Come here, that's where to open up the inbox. The house. She says a top sheet. Yes, always, always a top sheet. When you sweat, a top sheet is better than your bedspread. It's easier to wash the top sheet instead of the whole bedspread. Good point, Deb.
Good point, yeah. Okay, and this is from Joy. She says she can't stand top sheets. She said they tuck them in so tightly at hotels, I feel like a hot dog trying to get into an unsliced bun.
The craziest. Len from Atlanta, Georgia says, my son's lacrosse game. It's actually my daughter's lacrosse game. But anyway, my son would intentionally give me the wrong days for his basketball games. I guess my yelling was too embarrassing.
Oh, wow. Wow. And Riri DeLuca from Pennsylvania said, getting rid of the top sheet saved our marriage. Maybe they were getting hung up in it. I don't know.
Sounds crazy to me. Sounds like, I don't know. Renee Hare from Durham, North Carolina. Tell Michael if he wants to see a clear picture of a ghost to watch Casper the Friendly Ghost cartoon.
And the last one is Ron Campbell from Canada said, was the yak moist? All right, everybody, we'll be right back.
More info at LiveKellyandMichael.com.